Sharks today can send shivers down your spine with their razor-sharp teeth, but brace yourself. The Cretaceous, from 100 to 66 million years ago, turned North America into a waterlogged nightmare where bone-crushing sea monsters made sharks look like bait. Imagine extinct bones revealing jaws that could snap a boat in half, claws that shredded whales, and teeth longer than your arm. This was a kill zone where every fossil screams terror, dominated by predators that make modern crocs seem cuddly. What if the beast lurking below was your alligator's ancient kin with a bite that shatters hulls? Could you survive a single swim in this hellish sea? Hang on, because these extinct bones are about to plunge you into an aquatic horror you won't forget. Picture a continent ripped apart. The Cretaceous reshaped North America into a predator's playground. Fossils show tectonic plates clashing violently, their collisions carving a massive basin from the Arctic Ocean in Canada down to the Gulf of Mexico, birthing the Western Interior Seaway. This inland sea sprawled 600 miles wide and 2,000 miles long, a shallow expanse with a maximum depth of 2,500 feet, deceptively thin yet teeming with terror. The climate was a sweltering 30°C, humidity so thick it clung to your skin, and days shortened to 23 hours by the moon's closer orbit. Time itself felt warped, like a clock ticking toward doom. Deserts flanked the coasts, their arid sands preserving few fossil traces, while the Gulf and Arctic fed nutrient-rich waters into this chaotic brew, turning it into a monster's buffet. The seaway split the continent into two landmasses, Laramidia to the west and Appalachia to the east, each a hotspot for evolution. Fossil evidence from Kansas to Alberta reveals coral reefs thriving in warm, shallow zones, their skeletons hinting at a boom in marine life that fueled predators. Sunlight pierced the epipelagic zone, creating a killing field above, while the mesopelagic depths turned into a twilight hunting ground. Runoff dumped nutrients, transforming the sea into a soup of resources perfect for monsters to grow fat and fierce. Wetlands, marshes, and lagoons along the edges became nurseries for nightmares, their fossilized muds preserving the bones of the fallen. This wasn't a quiet ocean. It was a battleground where extinct bones piled up in silence. But wait, could the deadliest denizen be hiding not in the abyss, but right there in the sunlit shallows? At only 2,500 feet deep, this sea might seem tame compared to the Mariana Trench, but that shallowness was the secret weapon. Fossil corals from Wyoming show thriving reefs, their skeletons supporting food chains stacked with killers. The warmth, the sunlight, the nutrients, it was hell's aquarium, and inside it lurked creatures that made today's oceans look harmless. Start with Platycarpus, a mid-sized mosasaur emerging 85 million years ago. Fossils unearthed in Kansas show this reptile stretching 14 feet, weighing 110 lb, crocodile-sized but with a killer edge. Its sleek skull packed with 3-inch teeth was perfect for ambushing fish, its flexible tailbones hinting at bursts of speed. Imagine your alligator's ancestor with razor fangs, slipping through coral shadows like a ghost. Smaller cousins like Dallosaurus joined the hunt, their tiny skulls showing the first steps from land to sea. Life, but these were only appetizers. Something much larger was on the move. Clydastes slithered into dominance 80 million years ago, 13 feet long with serrated teeth like knives. Its spine fossils reveal agility, darting through coral to shred turtles and plesiosaurs. Some fossil impressions suggest scales, others smooth skin, fueling debate even today. Your snake's ancient cousin, with a ribcage hinting at powerful lungs, was a stalker built for patience and precision. Then came Prognathodon, the bruiser, at 33 feet, with teeth built to crush shells. Fossil jaws show immense pressure marks. This beast was slow, but once it got you, you weren't escaping. But even these killers bowed to the true apex monsters. Enter Tylosaurus, a 45 feet whale-sized mosasaur weighing 8 tons. Fossils showing a skull studded with 6-inch curved teeth. Its bite marks are carved into plesiosaur ribs, ammonite shells shattered like glass under its crushing force, and towering above all Mosasaurus huffmani, 56 feet long, 15 tons, with 7-inch teeth and a bite force of 20,000 newtons, 3 times a lion's. Fossils across Alberta to Mexico prove it ruled the seaway from top to bottom, its sheer size making it the undisputed tyrant of these waters. But sharks circled too. Cretoxorina, the so-called Ginsu shark, stretched 20 feet, its serrated fossil teeth slicing prey with surgical precision. Squalicorax scavenged at 16 feet, fossilized, stomach contents filled with mosasaur bone shards. Then the invertebrate kings appeared. Parapazosia, giant ammonites up to 11 feet across, shells weighing over a ton, their coiled remains found in South Dakota. Imagine being hunted by a mollusk the size of a car, its beak ready to shear bone. Fossil scars suggest even mosasaurs feared their grip, but battles were constant. Elasmosaurus, a 43 feet plesiosaur, swung its neck like a whip. Vertebrae evidence shows cracked mosasaur jaws. Polycotylus darted with dolphin-like speed, skeletons showing healed wounds from narrow escapes. Fossil bite marks reveal Cretoxorina clashing with Tylosaurus, an eternal duel between shark and reptile. Hesperornis, a 6 feet diving bird with teeth, fought for scraps. Fossil skulls prove it snapped at fish and sometimes at rivals. Every encounter left scars in bone, a fossilized dance of death preserved for us to find. Herbivores. And prey weren't defenseless. Archelon, the giant 15 feet turtle, had shells with fossil repair scars proof it survived mosasaur attacks. Protostega at 10 feet swam in shallows, its fossil flippers hinting at powerful endurance strokes. Baculites, slender ammonites, coiled tight, fossilized beaks ready for defense. Even Pteranodon, with 20 feet wings, soared overhead, fossils showing sharp beaks for snatching scraps from the waves. These survivors wrote their stories in bone, each fossil a testament to desperate endurance. But survival here wasn't just about avoiding teeth, it was about outlasting the planet itself. Fossils vanish in anoxic layers, recording suffocating dead zones where oxygen crashes killed by the thousands. Tectonic fossils show mountain uplifts reshaping coastlines, while volcanic ash layers reveal air temperatures spiking to 40 C, hotter than modern heat waves. Storm debris shows hurricane-force winds tearing coral apart. Fossil sediments preserve tsunami deposits, proof that waves the size of skyscrapers swept life away. The Western Interior Seaway was as much a victim of Earth's chaos as its predators were. But the real terror was still to come. By 66 million years ago, a 10 kilometers wide asteroid slammed into Earth, unleashing tsunamis and firestorms. Fossils record the end. Mosasaurs, ammonites, and giant turtles, all wiped in the blink of an eye. 75% of life gone, their bones shattered across sediment layers. Volcanic eruptions, like the Deccan traps, poured fire into the skies, ash falling into the seaway as it drained away, leaving behind the Hell Creek landscape. Fossil fragments show blast damage, broken and scattered in chaos. Mosasaurs, ammonites, even Cretoxorina all erased. Yet from that silence rose new terrors. T-Rex, the land king, striding where waves once reigned. The Western Interior Seaway's extinct bones whisper a tale of terror, its fossilized jaws and shattered shells a warning. From a world where every swim was a gamble, nature's fury outlasted even the fiercest monsters, proving that no predator is beyond extinction. But if these waters once drowned a continent in chaos, could today's oceans be hiding the next unstoppable nightmare? Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Extinct Bones.